Brown, and this is the Showrunner Diaries. My name is Jessica Brown, and I'm going to take you through my process of producing a project from script to screen. I'm going to be starting with a pilot script I wrote called Righteous Attorneys. It's a dramedy, half hour, and I think it will be pretty good. In the process of pre-production so far, I have written the script, I have started to research the locations, I have started to break down the script, looking at what I will be looking at for budget-wise, in terms of salaries for crew and cast, and yes, it's an expensive project. Once I started getting to screenwriting, I always just kind of assumed that film would be my area of not expertise but focus. As it's turning out, my writing usually goes towards episodic. And it's kind of bittersweet. I want to write for film. I like the idea of writing one script, or maybe 2, 3 if it's a sequel trilogy situation. That in and out type of method, get in, get out quickly. So I like the idea about features. But when it comes down to sitting down and writing everything out, through the process of character development and setting the stages and creating these universes, it's not so much I become invested in wanting to really expand on these worlds, but it's just, it just feels most appropriate to give these characters and these worlds that time, that full series arc, for one character, that hero's journey that they go through from the start to the end. It really does take a full 12 episodes to really do it justice and really show it all. And so I am noticing that my writing is falling more towards episodic, and as much as I would love to be able to focus on film, being able to write TV is just as rewarding. It's just as fun. It's going to take a bit of research. Thankfully, some of the cast is or was an attorney at some point, and they will be able to hopefully provide feedback as the script development comes along. But I myself am not an attorney, never been to law classes, though at one point I might have thought I might have been a lawyer because I like to debate. But I know nothing about being an attorney and law and legal issues, and so trying to get all of that written into these episodes where it's legitimate, that's going to take some research. And so that's also where I'm at right now, is researching cases and how to properly write them into the screenplay. Casting has been started. Thank you to Breakdown Services, Actor Access, for basically helping me to find the talent for this production. What I've noticed with Actors Access Breakdown Services, so you submit all your information, the script, sides, the character breakdowns, and they then use their database and send all of your information, polished and clean, out into their actor universe, and actors then can express interest in your project. And then from there, I can select actors to participate in EcoCast, and the EcoCast is where the actors submit their audition side slate. I hope I'm explaining this right. This is my first time with Breakdown Services Actors Access, and so it's been a learning curve, but it's been a lot of fun. I got to see some of the actors' auditions already, and they are hilarious. I feel selfish that I can't share them with you just yet, but yes. So that's that. The casting is underway. With the first table read, we did have some actors express interest in wanting to continue on with the project. So hopefully they'll be able to come back, but really it all really comes down to who really brings it, who really brings these characters to life. And $30,000 is what the first goal is. The ultimate goal is $80,000 so that we could rent a real legitimate courthouse at Riverside Studios, I believe it's called. They have a courtroom that is just amazing, and it has all the little sections that we need for the court scenes. The other locations that I looked at, as great as they are and location-wise convenient, they don't have all of the little court sections that we need for the scene. And could we cheat them? No. Because they're so specific in every scene, all the actions that take place. And with the master wide shots, you're gonna need all of those little pieces in the frame, and I can't do that when I try to cheat them, so shucks. Where I'm at now, along with everything else, is the pitch deck. The pitch deck is going to be created so that I can send it out to potential sponsors, angel donors, whoever would possibly potentially want to donate to this wonderful, amazing project. And in that pitch deck, I intend to have official cast photos for the casting, and then I hope to have crew biography photos in this pitch deck. I'm going to try to have as much of the top sheet as possible for this pitch deck, and then all the other important information a business person would want to know if considering joining in on this project. Pitch decks are a lot of fun. Another word for them would be the EPK, electronic press kit, but that's more for musicians in that field. But the pitch deck, it's basically just saying who, what, where, when, why, and how. And you make it all pretty and polished for your reviewers, and hopefully somebody gets interested and you get a sale. That's the goal. That's what I'm going to be doing also with everything else. What's coming up in the next couple weeks is really going to be focusing on getting a social media presence, finishing the casting, and then also trying to pull in sponsorships. Now, I don't want to reveal too much just yet, but I do have a plan on how to potentially get funding, and I'll talk about that in the next episode.